What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Welcome to the Monday kickoff, everyone. We're gonna have an early one this time around because PLARIUM just released some news. And yes, we have no CVC this week, no CVC next week. That actually got delayed quite a bit. And you're gonna get to save more resources and stuff. But if you were planning to build some OP champions that you recently pulled, it's gonna be a bit unfortunate if you need to wait longer. I don't know if I would personally wait longer. Now, we're gonna have a massive 10x event, guys. Massive not because the chances are better to summon the champions. Massive because we have a lot of champions on the 10x. It's a bit unusual for PLARIUM to do this sort of event. So we're gonna talk over all that in just a second. And mainly, a lot of these champions will be very, very powerful for the new dungeons that are coming out, the new hard mode. And just seeing the 10x that we have now, I have a feeling that the patch will either be this week, either next week, most probably. So I feel like in around 7 days, we're gonna get a patch. So let's go over the news quickly. If we're gonna head right here, Legendary Summon Party and more. Hard mode dungeons are coming, and to help you prepare for this challenge, we got 4 exciting days of summon boosts coming up. We're giving you a chance to get some of the champions who will be especially effective in taking on the terrifying bosses that await in the hard mode dungeons. Now, keep it in mind, guys. If you want to summon these champions, the chances are not getting better, okay? In terms of dropping legendaries, you still have a 0.5% chance to drop legendaries from Voids and Ancients, still a 6% chance to drop it from Sacreds, and the epics are still at the same drop rate. So if you're kind of like newish to the game and stuff, if you're not an endgame Kraken just hunting for a specific champion, I would probably suggest you skip this. We're gonna have a fusion starting next week, 100%. So make sure you're kind of like preparing for it, saving your resources. Who knows, maybe the new fusion will be something good for the new dungeons. So definitely keep that in mind. So from 8:30 UTC on Monday, which is already on February 27th, they're planning to launch a 10x chance to summon Acrisia from Void Shards. I gotta say, she is the best out of all the champions that we're gonna have on the 10x. She's gonna be a beast on the new dungeons as well, just because she is so freaking powerful. Then, from 20:30 UTC, which means in around less than 12 hours, today, they're planning to launch a 10x event of summoning Noct the Paralyzer from Ancients and Sacred Shards. Noct is a decent champion. I don't really think he's gonna be super OP for the dungeon, considering that a lot of poisons won't be really doing damage and stuff, but he's not a bad option all around. Then, tomorrow morning, in exactly 24 hours from now, they're planning to launch a 10x event of summoning Tumesia from Void Shards. She's a good champion. She's definitely a good champion. Then, tomorrow evening, so in around 36 hours from now, they're planning to launch a 10x event on Prince Kymar from Ancient and Sacred Shards. I would love another Kymar, honestly, but I'm far off from the Mercy, not planning to purchase any shards. So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna go for that. Then Wednesday, at 8:30 in the morning, which is probably gonna be like, what, almost 48 hours from now, they're planning to launch a 10x event of summoning Shirimani from Ancients and Sacred Shards. Now, Shirimani, she's a great support champion. She brings quite a bit of healing. And then it's all about the freeze. Freeze is gonna be massive for the new Fire Knight dungeon. So I feel like Shirimani might be one of the best champions for that dungeon. Then, on Wednesday, at 8:30 UTC, that's 8:30 PM, they're planning to launch a 10x chance of summoning Haprak from Ancients and Sacred Shards. Now, I got super excited when I pulled Haprak. It was a while ago. He was very, very powerful. Honestly, he is gonna be great in Gold 5 Arena, Tag Team Arena, but he's just not really a platinum legendary anymore. I feel like he definitely dropped quite a bit from the meta, and it's pretty hard to imagine him coming back into it. Then on Thursday, at 8:30 AM UTC, they're planning to launch a 10x event to summon Tyrant from Ancient and Sacred Shards. Tyrant is gonna be very powerful on the new Ice Golem dungeon. I haven't checked what's the affinity. I haven't really paid that much attention, so I kind of like forgot if stage 10 is gonna be good affinity for Tyrant on the Ice Golem, but I can tell you for sure that he's gonna be very, very powerful. Then, on Thursday, they're planning to launch another 10x event, which is gonna be for Foley from Ancients and Sacred Shards. So yeah, Foley is a great champion as well. He blocks Revive. In the current meta, it's pretty hard to use him, but he can be pretty useful, same like Haprack in Tag Team Arena and the lower tiers of Arena. Who knows? He might be pretty good on a live arena for a lot of you guys out there that don't have many other options. So up to you if you're planning to drop shards for this event. How I mentioned, keep in mind we're gonna get a fusion 100% next week. This week we have no events for summoning. We have literally nothing that's gonna make you wanna open shards except this 10x. And honestly, I feel like, yeah, Tyrant, Shirimani, Kaimar, Tumesia, Akrisia are very strong champions, but how I mentioned, the chances for you to summon legendaries are extremely, extremely low. And the chances to get a 10x champions, especially from non-void, is just nuts. Very, very hard to make it happen. But guys, that was all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you tempted to pull for any of these champions? Are you gonna do it? Appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.